Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to my 31 Days of Horror in October, day 24. Today we're going to be talking about Halloween 2018. Halloween 2018 is a 2018 film that runs approximately 106 minutes and is directed by David Gordon Green. Now, this stars Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, Judy Greer as Karen, and Andy Marchek as Allison. Now, the budget on this was $10 million, and the worldwide gross, I think this is amazing, is $255.6 million. And apparently, Michael is 61 in this film. Okay, now this is the only, up until this month, this was the only Halloween film that I had ever reviewed, ever. Which I think is kind of weird because it's, of course, one of my favorite franchises, and I love a majority of the movies in it. But this month, I get the absolute pleasure of being able to review all of the Halloween films. This one has a super simple plot, of course, but it's got some changes. Now, the 2018 film starts the trilogy, which we have, of course, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. That's probably already happened by the time I've recorded this. Now, this takes place directly after the events of the first Halloween film. It completely discards 2, Season of the Witch, which is not really part of it anyway, 4 through 8, and the 2 Rob Zombie remakes. So this basically is picking up the night after the night he came home. So, after Michael is now captured, he is taken to a insane asylum where, of course, 40 years later, 2 investigative reporters try to get a better story on everything that happened in 1978 Halloween. So they question Laurie Strode. They end up going to the insane asylum and trying to get stuff out of Michael, meanwhile triggering him with the mask that he originally used. Now, Michael is set to be transferred from the place he's at to another facility, and wouldn't you know it, he breaks out. Although, there's another reason why he breaks out, which I'm not going to spoil in case people have not seen this film. And since one of the things that was changed for this trilogy is the fact that Michael and Laurie are not brother and sister, he goes after pretty much everybody, but ends up going after her due to a character in the film who I don't want to talk about because, like I said, if you haven't seen it, then I don't want to spoil anything. That's pretty much the story in a nutshell. This movie is brilliant. It does have a low body count, but it is, of course, reestablishing a storyline that is brand new. So I give it a little bit of, of a pass for that. The score is incredible. It's done by John Carpenter. He's just brilliant as a composer in these Halloween films. The kills are brutal and mean-spirited, and it has a pretty darn awesome ending, which I'm not going to spoil. If you haven't seen Halloween 2018, don't let the fact that they kind of rewrote history deter you from seeing this film. It's fantastic, and just because they changed things doesn't mean that the originals still are not available to watch. This is just a different take on a very, very cool subject. Check out Halloween 2018, and don't forget to stay tuned for day 25. If you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.